Hey guys, I'm Paul the Motor Guy, and welcome to my channel, where I pass on riding tips, practice drills, and defensive riding strategies to fellow riders. Now, I'm a rider coach, a motorcycle sergeant, and owner and instructor at Pro Rider Central Texas. Now, this is going to be an updated video on the dreaded wheel lock. Now, I'm going to discuss the role that wheel lock plays in tightening up your turns, and at the end of this video, I'm going to give you my opinion on why I think riders have such a hard time when it comes to turning and locking their handlebars. So hang tight. Whenever I am teaching a group of riders, I always ask them, how many of you have ever fully locked your handlebars or come close to locking your handlebars? And they always look at me with a blank look, as if I'm speaking another language. Now, depending on how your handlebars are set up, especially for you Harley riders, you may not be able to get the full lock, but you need to learn what is the max handlebar turn you can get. When making tight, slow speed maneuvers, handlebar lock or close to handlebar lock is a must. When you fully lock the handlebars when making tight turns, it gives you the maximum turn radius of the motorcycle. So depending on how short you are from full lock will determine how much motorcycle lean you must do to compensate. If you fully turn your handlebars to full lock, you will not have to work so hard. As I always say, why work harder when you can work smarter? Now, I know this is much easier said than done, but the information I'm going to share with you next might make it a little easier. Now, as an instructor, I was thinking, why do we all have such a hard time when it comes to turning the handlebars to full lock? Now, whenever riders share the same fears or apprehensions, I always try to figure out the common denominator that we all share. So here's my theory on why riders have such a hard time when it comes to wheel lock. So we have all ridden bicycles growing up, and now some of us still ride bicycles. And what happens when you turn the handlebars fully to the left or to the right? That's right. The handlebars keep turning and you go flying over the handlebars. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does this have to do with riding a motorcycle? But bear with me. I think that when we sit on a motorcycle, our minds automatically relate to riding a bicycle because there are similarities. We sit on it like a bicycle. It has handlebars, hand grips, and levers like a bicycle. So our brains tell us if I turn the handlebars too far, bad things are going to happen. So during the motor school, I had all the students stand in front of the motorcycle. Then I slammed the handlebars fully to the left, and then I slammed them again fully to the right, like in this next video. Did you notice that when I slammed the front wheel to full lock, it stopped about 45 degrees, unlike a bicycle? Now, when the students saw that, I could see the light bulb come on, like it may have just come on for you. But me telling you and showing you this in 1 minute is not going to instantly erase years if I can't do that. It takes time and many hours of practice to reprogram your brain. Now, one question I always get is, if I turn the handlebars too much, won't the motorcycle fall? And the answer is no. Remember, as long as you're in the friction zone and have power to the rear wheel, the motorcycle will not fall. So during your next practice session, work on locking your handlebars. Now start with where you're comfortable and slowly work toward full lock, or as far as you can, depending on how your handlebars are set up. Now again, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope this video will help you achieve the dreaded handlebar lock. Now let me know if you have trouble with this in the comment section below. And until next time, practice, 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 and ride safe.